everyone, welcome back to the channel, 2.5 Gamers, and we have just returned from seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in cinemas. So yeah, this is what it's all been leading up to. Us doing the other two.
Oh yeah, souvenir.
Yeah, we had to get a souvenir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what it's all been leading up to. You know, the whole Project Shadow thing, us reviewing the other two films. It's all been leading to this moment. We've now just seen the third film. We'll do non-spoiler initial thoughts, but then we will do... No, we will talk spoilers, but just... You know what?
You won't believe who dies at the end of it. And then just clip some real bad news after that.
But right, so... Just initial, no spoiler reactions. What do we think?
Best of the trilogy so far.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to stay as a trilogy, but out of the trilogy of it,
yeah. At the time of doing this, we know that now there's going to be a fourth one in 2020.
Yeah, best.
I'd have to agree. Best one.
Quite comfortably as well.
Yeah,
by quite a bit.
2's the worst. I'll still hold that debate to anyone. 2's the worst.
I put 2 and then 1.
But you know what?
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, I'd rate them 3,
You know
2,
what
1.
I think 1 and 3. I don't know. You might disagree. I feel like 1 and 3 are very for the casual audience, just Sonic fans, but casual Sonic fans, if you know what I mean. And 2 was a bit more for the actual fans that will get a bit more of the references and stuff. That's why
I can see that.
I might be wrong, but that's what I thought.
I just think that 2's too long, but I still like that.
Oh, you ain't wrong. That was long.
Yeah,
it's so good
so
though.
far.
I'm not saying it's bad, but they're all great.
They're all great.
But like, it's just that's my preference.
As it stands, 1 is 1.5 hours. 2 was like 2 hours 15, and this one was like an hour 45.
Yeah, 2 was about 45.
Yeah.
How long was 3?
Hour 45. But it didn't feel it though, because this is the thing I liked about 3. It just didn't stop. It was just boom. There's
over
this,
2
then
hours
then
is taking the mick.
No, but even 2 had like slow moments, whereas this was
it was very
everything.
It got into the story quick.
Yeah,
there's no hanging about, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Every scene there was something new sort of happening.
But it should be like that because it's the third film. Like you're not at this point.
There's
you're not
really...
going to want to waste time.
Yeah.
If you're still having like the slow down moments, it's like that would be a bit silly.
And Knuckles, brilliant. He was the star of the show.
He
was genuinely the star of the show.
Other than
other
than the reason why we came to see him.
It's not the front cover. But
yeah, he's not the cover.
But Knuckles became star of the show.
He was brilliant.
I would say the funnier character. He was like the comic relief. A little bit between the hedgehogs, and I actually really enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed it.
I think there was only one scene where he wasn't saying something funny. I'm not obviously not going to say it now, but
we'll save that for spoilers. Yeah,
but I think there was only one scene he didn't say something funny.
He was very well done, I think.
Shadow was an absolute badass. I think I absolutely just loved seeing him. He was animated amazingly. Yeah. Keanu suits the voice. But I will say there were some moments though where if you close your eyes you could be like, yeah, this is Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, 100%.
But when you're looking at Shadow
as well, I didn't once think of Keanu Reeves. I was just thinking Shadow. You know what I mean? Like that's how good I thought he'd done of a job. Where I wasn't thinking of him. I was thinking of just like Shadow in the film. That's how. I know what you mean though. If you do close it and watch it a couple of times, you can tell.
With the other characters, you could close your eyes and be like, oh, okay, that's Sonic. Oh, that's Tails. Oh, that's Knuckles. But sometimes I could close my eyes and think, actually, this is Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, this is weird.
You know what I mean? Like, this is John Wick.
I just found it so good.
Yeah, I think there was mainly the flashbacks. Whenever there was a flashback and he was talking, I thought this sounds a bit Keanu.
I thought it was brilliant.
But when he's in the other scenes, especially the scenes with the other hedgehogs and like the other characters, I was just like, oh yeah, wow, this is Shadow.
It was sick. It was so sick.
If anything, I want Keanu to voice him in the games, but I don't mind the voice actor in the games, but I wouldn't mind if it was Keanu.
You noticed though how we mentioned all hedgehogs, all whatever you want to call them, but one.
Yep. I know. I thought that was coming.
Pointless and useless character I might have potentially ever seen in Tails.
No. Wait, what?
What did Tails bring to that? The one thing he had to do was jump off the plane and save Sonic. Spoiler. He couldn't even do that. Collapsed, and Knuckles, the star of the show, had to come in and save him. What did Tails actually bring to any of this?
When I see Knuckles coming down, I thought the exact same thing. I thought
Tails can't do anything right. What is the point?
So it was spoiler again.
Yeah,
when that happens, Knuckles throws Tails, and then he still fucks up, and then Knuckles comes anyway. I did think Knuckles should just win.
Yeah, what was the point? Like, what was the point? And
I didn't think.
without agitating, tell me one thing Tal's done that benefited anything.
He created the holographic device that made them get into the building.
Yeah,
Tom and the
Tom and
woman.
Maddie. Tom and Maddie, yeah.
I was going to say Maria.
He didn't
but I don't know.
overly really need to be there, I guess. Because you think the USB they put in, there was already one there, so that whole plan was useless anyway.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Useless anyway. So really, Tails didn't even need to do any of that.
Okay.
Theoretically,
Wait.
waste of time. He actually wasted the team's time. Is what he done.
For God's sake.
You know, I'm right though. Like he didn't bring no use to
Okay.
anything. There was no like fighting scene where he's of use. He's just a little wimp in the back. Like Knuckles, useful.
Yeah, he was really useful.
He helped
actually.
save the day multiple times. Multiple times. Sonic, obviously the star of the another star of the show.
Yeah,
obviously all part of Team Knuckles, but he's one of the main he's one of the main parts of the team. Even the humans have some use. Tails does not.
That was another Easter egg. There is actually a Sonic team called Team Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes.
Group, yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
actually
pretty
that was like when we go more into spoilers. I was going to say about Easter eggs, which actually
I didn't pick up on many until yous were like mentioning. I was like,
so
oh, yeah.
I guess on that
And I haven't
note,
actually gone and completed the games myself, just of what I've watched. So
I guess on that note, so non-spoiler verdict, we all liked it.
Yeah.
Again, I would rate them 3 the highest, 2 then 1, whereas you obviously would go 3, 1, then 2.
yeah.
What about you?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1. Okay, now this is the spoiler zone. Okay, if anyone hasn't seen it, click off, come back. The video's always going to be here. For everyone who has watched it, which obviously would make sense, because why are you watching a video called Sonic 3 review and you haven't seen the film, or any of the others, or any of our other reviews? So if you have not watched our other reviews, go back, watch them. We worked very hard on them, and they're just good viewing. So yeah, right now, spoiler talk. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like Tails he was basically like, he did goof up a lot. Yeah, I didn't think you'd say him. I thought you was going to say one of the human characters.
The humans had more beneficial screen time than Tails.
Yeah.
Tails is, like, realistically, save yourself some money on the voice actor next film and don't use him. Like, just say he's disappeared. Realistically, you don't need Tails in it. Like, you don't. Like,
He saved Eggman.
Yeah, when Eggman was about to fall out of the Eclipse Cannon,
He picked him up, bro.
him up
He
with,
picked up the actual star of the show.
we would argue.
Oh, Jim Carrey was next level in this film.
Yeah.
He was
top dollar.
unreal. And I love the fourth wall break when him and
when they're dancing.
Oh, yeah.
No. When he goes,
First
when he goes, the resemblance.
Oh,
it's almost like we're in a movie played by the same actor. I was like, oh my god, that's so good.
It was actually done very well.
Very well.
I enjoyed the scenes of them together in the virtual reality.
Oh,
You know the thing they had on, like, and then you see them like just with the headset on, eating nothing. Like, I really
before
enjoyed.
Agent Stone getting left behind. Yeah.
Agent Stone, though, one thing we should mention: whoever the actor that is, well, good.
Yeah,
He's
I
really
like
good.
Agent
Really
Stone.
He made the most of little screen time, and genuinely, I think his character.
He showed a lot of
It's
emotion.
actually
actually.
how many scenes
just
he's
a really
crying
good
and stuff.
actor.
Like acting wise, I don't know who the fella is, but very good.
I think you can follow him on Instagram. He's got an Instagram, that guy. I can't remember his name.
I'll wait for him
but
to follow me, and then I might follow back. Maybe we'll see.
No, I really like that.
Very good actor.
I was quite surprised at the fact. So, you know, obviously when they're using the holograms, they turned into Randy and Rachel. But I'm surprised they weren't actually in it. Especially because I was hoping they was in it for your sake. Because remember when we done the review of 2, you said you really liked Rachel and Randy.
Oh yeah,
But even then though,
No, it's good enough, but they weren't
the Rachel
actually
character
in it.
had a funny.
Like
scene
the actor
with
and
it,
the actress were in it because they had to play Tom and Maddie pretending to be them, but they weren't actually physically in it. Like if you think about it, because it was Tom and Maddie using the disguises to turn into them.
But I suppose you don't really need them in it. This one, like they haven't really brought too much. I'm guessing. Again,
no, but apparently they're gun agents now, so they could have.
Oh, true. Yeah, actually, they could have. Yeah.
I'm surprised they killed off the general. Like, if he is, like, I'm pretty sure he is actually dead.
I was like, they definitely confirm it.
No, but
if you know what I mean.
But he gave Sonic the key, and then he was like, ugh. And then later,
I thought that was dumb. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and then later, like even like the one played by Jessica Jones.
They all think he.
They even said like they said he was. And then when Tom turned into him, she was shocked to see him because she was like, oh, I thought you died.
Let's be honest, horror films have taught us enough that unless you actually see him dead or a funeral or something, there's always a chance they could come back.
Yeah.
So you never know.
I mean, to be fair, he could be alive because I mean, when you do see him next time when Tom's being him, He had a cast on.
Yeah.
Yes, you wouldn't.
No, but I know,
have a
but
cast on?
she still said, "I thought you were dead," and then he was like, "Oh, nothing will stop me from keeping that kid."
That's a good,
And that was, but that was just Tom. Whereas it's like, is he actually dead? I don't know. I mean, we obviously know that the real stars, the real star players aren't dead, because obviously one of the post-credit scenes confirmed that Shadow survived, and if Shadow survived, Eggman's got to have survived.
Oh,
He never dies.
Hope so.
You're not gonna kill off Jim Carrey.
No.
Like, he's the
And we
reason
didn't see a
you
body.
come back. Like,
It's like you said, in
he's
horrors,
the money man of that.
If you don't see kill confirmed, he's still
Yeah,
alive.
like-
and
Yeah,
so,
true.
and again, Shadow picking up the ring,
And we've seen
confirming
him
he's alive,
disappear
yeah.
before in the first one.
And the second
But at
one.
the end. And so
The second one, the robot collapsed and you didn't see a
That's
body,
what I mean,
and then you
you'll
knew
see
he
him
was still
come- yeah,
alive.
you'll
Yeah,
see him come
His
back.
farewell was fucking class.
Really
man.
good.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
What was he? He said something right
He's
at
like,
the
zoop, zoop, zoop. So long, thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
that was his goodbye
No,
message.
and the callback to I'll miss your steamed Austrian goat's milk.
Oh,
I love the way
yes.
I love the way you make them, and that's exactly what he
And
said in
again,
the first
end.
one.
The emotion on Agent Stone when he said that.
Yeah.
Magical.
I love that was in
Absolutely
London
magical.
as well. I gotta say, I love the fact they used
I
London.
was going to ask, did they film many in London?
Yeah, they did.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, Tower Bridge.
Oh,
When the Eclipse cannon
I was
was coming
wondering,
out
did
the
they do any
River
actual
Thames Tower
filming
Bridge,
in
yeah.
England, or was it all just green screen or something like that?
I did like the music they played when Eggman was rising out of the sewer.
What was that music?
I don't know, but it was like some British rap.
In
I was
bed.
like, really,
Yeah,
yeah.
Great
that was dope,
soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack was
the first
unreal.
song they used. Right, I can't remember which one. You might remember. You know when they first at Sonic's the Earth Day thing. They
Oh,
and
when they're doing the race, it's like
they come in.
yeah, that's the one.
Like, that's such a banger. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
It put it off to a great start from there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the soundtrack of it really.
No,
good.
I'll tell you what, even the music that played when Shadow first walks out, that sort of boom, 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 like, you know what I mean? Like,
well done.
build up.
oh,
Very
the
well done.
soundtrack was
Yeah.
just unreal.
Which to be fair, they
Unreal.
smashed in all of them, really.
Yeah,
They're all
pretty
like
much,
decent,
yeah.
if I
And-
remember correct.
The amount of times it played Live and Learn, so good. Like the first flashback with Maria, she's playing it on acoustic guitar.
When you said, I didn't know
at the end when they turn Super Sonic Super Shadow and it plays it, and you literally hear the lyrics. It's like, oh, it's so good.
Oh shit. We got past the Easter egg bit, but there was another one as well where when they're fighting in space, they cross side by side, which is
Yeah,
exactly
and they do,
what
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
intro.
The Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like,
Yeah.
so good.
That's like the third time they've done that, because that's also in Sonic X Shadow Generations as well. the
Oh,
game.
fairs.
Yeah. That's like their iconic pose. They always have to do that.
I would
because
say
Sonic
yes.
Adventure 2.
Well, at that point, it's already iconic before the film, so you have to add it in. I
Yeah.
guess. So yeah, it makes sense.
To be fair, even you know when Shadow's standing on top of the car and they're looking up at him, that was a reference to Sonic Adventure 2, because the first time Sonic looks at Shadow, he's
Oh,
standing on top of the
yeah,
robot.
he is.
Yeah.
Oh, so I need,
But
I need to
they
go
ne-
through these
It
and
all
play
starts
these
with
Sonic
this.
Adventures.
Yeah, I
go
wish they'd
complete-
done that. He should have had an emerald to say, and it all starts with this: a jewel containing the ultimate power.
If he'd done like the intro, or like what's it called, like intro monologue sort of thing, and it starts with him
And it all starts with
narrating
this,
it.
yeah. Maybe they
That'd
might
be
do
sick.
that in the Shadow spin-off.
That'd be cool.
Because
If they do.
okay,
Are they definitely?
They've got
to
it.
say, have they confirmed anything or?
they've got to. Well,
I
so
wonder if they.
Sonic
for the
4
money
is
alone, you
yeah,
probably
for the
would,
money
I guess.
alone, just to have. I'm sure Keanu didn't just sign a one film contract. They must have been
I'm
like, no,
sure
let's get him for a
this
couple.
film they're hoping pushes the franchise over $1 billion
Yeah.
in earnings, because I think the first two grossed like 700ish.
Oh,
I remember
close.
hearing.
Close.
So
yeah.
like, I was hoping this one, if it does $1 billion, they're probably going to do a spin-off.
I
Like
mean,
the money they're
tonight was-
making, of course you're
Tonight
gonna.
was my second time viewing it. I'll see it as many times as they need me
That's
to, just to
crazy,
help
yeah.
it reach more money. Because I just think, yeah, there's.
Fair play to you.
It's so good. It's so. I'd happily watch it again. Like literally, I'd happily watch it again.
I'd watch it again.
To be fair, I'd watch it again. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
watch it again. It is really good, and hopefully everyone else goes out and watches it. That's why
Yeah,
if you are actually watching
If
it,
you're a
of
fan.
course,
If you're
you're
watching
probably
this
going to
video,
go
then
watch
yeah,
it.
you've
And
most likely
you
seen
should,
it.
because it's arguably
All three
the
films.
best one.
I will say you got to watch 1 and 2 to even enjoy this. It doesn't. The thing is,
I feel like you could watch this without watching 1 and 2 and still enjoy it, but because
Most of the scenes won't hit as hard.
I was
though.
going to say, just one.
No, but it's literally the way it
but you
starts.
could still watch it and enjoy it, but you would go back and watch them anyway because they're all good. Like,
No,
they're all just really good
I
anyway.
I
Watch
feel
them
like
all.
no 1 and 2 are like mandatory, because it's even just the way this one, like, you know how I
They
said
all
this
do
one's very
follow
just
each other. They all do.
stop,
yeah.
like this one's very just in your face, go. It literally, that's why I
I see
feel
what
like
you
you
mean.
need
Yeah, I
to
see
see
what
1
you
and 2. Whereas I feel like you could watch 2 without watching 1, and I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, but
why when one's better, so you may as well watch one? I know what you mean, but no point watching 2 if any of them. Watch 1 or 3. I know exactly what you
Fuck's
mean. No, I
sake.
do agree. Yeah.
Number 1 doesn't have Knuckles in it.
Yeah, but Knuckles wasn't I'd say the comic relief as he was in this one.
No, but that's because he was part villain.
And
then he's the comic relief at the end.
In 3,
whereas in 3 he was really in his element.
He was a lot better in 3.
Yeah, really good. I really enjoyed.
And 1 doesn't have Tails.
Oh.
You really don't like Tails.
It's so
Tails is
useless.
right in the second one.
So useless.
Oh,
Honestly, so useless. It's crazy.
He was a bit of a goofball in this one, Tails. Yeah.
It's like the only,
I didn't notice until you said it, but he does fuck up a lot.
The only one that isn't cool is him. Like they make like Shadow is cool.
I mean,
Knuckles
Shadow's
is cool.
Yeah,
Sonic's Sonic at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Tails is Tails. And you know what's annoying? Because I actually really like Tails in games and stuff, but like, in this he sucks. I say I really like him. He's okay, but like in this, he sucks.
No, in the games he's good. He can fly. He's the only one who can fly.
No, but he can fly in this, but he still sucks.
Oh God!
Unbelievable. Oh, actually, and going back on that one scene where Knuckles isn't the comic relief character.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, I was
thinking when Sonic wants to Chaos Emerald and he's like, the Master.
That scene was so hard. Yeah, especially when Sonic, I'm not gonna ask you again, Knuckles. I was like, fuck me, are they gonna fight? I thought rematch. Yeah, I would like that.
It did lead into a comic relief scene though, when out of all people has the Emerald.
And he's playing fucking hockey with it.
And so I'd say then it sort of did lead up to one though.
But it weren't Knuckles.
No, but it was Knuckles' idea to have Wade with it.
That's because of the Knuckles TV show. Because the Knuckles TV show is about him and Wade. So I feel like that made sense.
That's cool. Yeah,
I think you'd enjoy the Knuckles show.
Yeah, I was just saying,
it's literally just about him and Wade. So
and Wade's a great character.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
Again, I could watch.
Yeah, when I first saw it and he said, "Oh, if you want the Emerald, you're gonna have to go through him," I thought, yeah, he's giving it to Wade.
Maybe
there's no way he's giving it to like a robot or a mecha god.
Maybe an eventual review on that.
Yeah. I would like to talk about that series. It was quite decent, but yeah, no, that was too funny. But okay, so even deeper spoilers, the post-credit scenes. So one of them confirmed that Shadow. So there's 2 post-credit scenes. Obviously, if you're going to see this film, stick around for both of them.
People say I give away spoilers.
No, you do.
No, but we're in the spoiler zone.
Spoiler zone.
Yeah,
you just throw them out there.
You threw them out before the spoiler zone. This is now the spoiler zone. Well, it was before when I said spoiler zone.
Even more now.
Yeah, even more now. Right, 2 post-credit scenes. Watch both of them. Would highly recommend. Right.
I don't remember the first. I've already forgot.
How could you forget the first? Metal Sonic and
yes.
Yeah.
I actually preferred the second one though.
Even though it was like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
it was just him pick. I'd
say that's more memorable. Well, clearly was for me.
I like the second one because it confirmed Shadows are light. But the first one, fuck me, Metal Sonic and Amy. Oh my god.
Oh, of course, Amy. Yeah. Don't forget that one.
That blew my mind. Yeah, it was cool enough seeing one, and but then when they all showed up, I was like, where the fuck did these come from?
But then Amy just smashed them anyway.
Yeah, with her hammer.
Comfortably. Yeah.
Yeah,
she looks good though.
Yeah,
she looks really well done.
I was gonna say when I saw the pink trail, I knew straight away, Amy.
Oh, I was when I see the mallet. I didn't even see the pink trail.
No, for me, yeah, you see the pink trail first, then they zoom in on the mallet when it hits the last Metal Sonic. Then obviously she grabs the hammer and she's got the hood. Yeah. But as soon as I saw the pink trail, I thought, yeah, Amy. But I did.
And I'm sure. No, I was just saying, did you mention Amy before we went there, or did the film at one point mention Amy at the beginning?
No. What I was going to say was you're probably thinking of in our review of number 2. I said 2 characters I'd like to see is Amy, and then we said about as a joke, Big the Cat. Like if they just had a scene of him just.
I was going to say for some reason I feel like someone mentioned Amy, and I didn't know if it was the film or not. I wish
they just had him sitting on a skyscraper or something.
They could have had him in London, just like sitting by the River Thames, just fishing with Froggy. Yeah, like that was a missed opportunity. Or instead of Wade having the Master Emerald, that could have been a joke. Like, Knuckles going, if you want the Master Emerald, you're going to have to go through him. It's just Big the Cat sitting there fishing with it. But obviously, it made sense why it was Wade.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I was surprised no Rouge the Bat, because obviously she's a massive character in Sonic Adventure 2, so no Rouge the Bat. Another post-credit scene I thought they were going to do, which I was surprised they didn't, Silver.
Yeah.
Which I also said in review too.
I
thought maybe they would bring Silver in.
That as well.
But
you got one of you 2 though.
Yeah. One of the 3. I predicted 3 Sonic characters, and I got one. I got one.
At least they give you one of them.
Yeah. But no Silver, no Big.
That could also lead
Silver could be
to others.
Film 4.
I'd imagine they're going to be doing.
This is going to be a universe now. Yeah, 100%.
I was going to say So they're all eventually
this is the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Yeah.
SCU.
But yeah, I couldn't believe multiple Metal Sonics. And also, where the fuck did they come from?
Because
Eggman didn't make them. he's been retired until Sonic obviously found him.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to say that his granddad made him. Like, they literally just come out of nowhere. So I was like, what, wait, what? And it was just very quickly dispatched by Amy. Unless there's even more.
Yeah,
We don't
I was
know.
just saying there will more than likely be more. I'd
Yeah.
imagine you'll see more of them.
Maybe that'll be the
in
plot
film.
of the fourth, yeah.
As I say,
the
you'll
plot
see
of the
more
fourth
of
will
them
be
in
him
the
trying
film.
to figure out who's making like robot copies of him.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
Very, very interested to see where they take the franchise now. But it's good. It's put Sonic back
And
on
I'm sure
the...
Shadow's going to appear in 4.
Yeah, got it.
Even-
I still
even for
believe
a
he's
split
getting a spin-off.
second.
No, yeah.
Or maybe it's done for a spin-off. There's
No, I think-
something there though. There's more to be had there.
I think either, so where they're saying Sonic 4 is 2027, I think either next year or 2026. I'm thinking either Shadow film or Shadow series. Now,
I think
film because Jim Carrey's obviously expensive, so I don't think they could get him in a TV show. So maybe a film.
No,
'cause
yeah,
what you
he
were
ain't
saying,
in
like
that
a
TV
series
show.
of or a film of him and Shadow trying to get back
That's a
to
film.
Earth.
That's it.
That's a film.
If Jim Carrey's a part of it, that's a film. Realistically, I think.
But if it's just Shadow on his own, then TV show. TV show of him just travelling, trying to get back to Earth.
Yeah,
And then
can't really
yeah,
have him on his own though. If you're following it from that,
Mm.
you need to have Eggman there. I said
yeah,
that's
you
definitely
need comic
a film.
relief.
That's
Yeah,
a film.
you need comic relief because he's too dark.
He's too much money
Yeah.
for a TV show. No
No,
way.
he is.
Yeah.
It's top
But
film.
I'd happily watch a film just called Shadow the Hedgehog. And it's
Oh
about
yeah, I
him,
think yeah.
And they could lean into the games because so another part of the spoiler zone. But when they showed Shadow's origins, the meteorite he was in looked like the Black Doom meteorite. So I really would love to see them
I mean,
do
his
that.
backstory alone you could do a lot with because that's quite.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose they have done a lot with it in this, but
Yeah.
it's really interesting. So I think like be interesting to see what they could do with him more.
Yeah.
Going forward.
And I
definitely.
think him and Amy will be part of Team Sonic in Sonic 4.
Yeah, that's good. How many can they have of hedgehogs in that house though?
I know.
After a
True.
while, it just
Yeah.
becomes silly. Like,
Yeah.
They've
there's
built
only
an
so
Avenger
many
base.
bedrooms. Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's it. They've literally formed the Avengers. Unless the fourth film ends with them going back to their world, because Sonic hasn't been to his world since the first. You know, like Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, true.
They might
He
at
hasn't-
some
yeah.
point have him go there, but he's always going to come back to Earth, I think.
Yeah. Because I think have him go back to his world, then you can kind of spin that off into an animated thing. Because eventually they're gonna have to fizzle out the human characters. Like, obviously, I know you said that they were like more. They had more of a point than Tails did,
Yeah.
but they do appear less and less in each film.
Oh, they didn't have as much screen time, but
I don't think they'll ever fizzle them out though. I don't know why.
They're
It's
always
like a
gonna
feeling.
be
It's
there.
like Transformers.
yeah.
I don't think they'll
No,
ever
but
fully
Transformers
fizzle them
1
out.
is all animated and there's no humans.
Yeah, that's
So
kinda
that's
new,
what I'm
though.
thinking they'll do with Sonic.
I hope they do,
No, I don't
but
know.
I don't think they will.
No.
I was just say, yeah, I feel like it's just all the hedgehogs non-stop and that. No, I think you need some humans in there. But maybe them actors, maybe not them. Maybe other humans, but
Yeah, we'll have to see. Wow, I can't believe how quick it's gotten to get to this point, and obviously, the movie was also just very rapid paced, very, very good.
very, very fast paced actually, yeah, it was.
And but that's it. All of Project Shadow is now officially done.
We've done
We've done
well,
it,
boys.
yeah,
We've
yeah.
done
It was
well.
good.
Obviously,
it was good.
It's all going to come out on the channel in very random orders because obviously I want to get this video out as soon as possible.
Yeah, still.
And I've still got loads of streams of
It's
me
all there
playing
though,
all the
isn't it?
games.
Yeah, it's all there.
And as well, actually, I've got the Shadow movie DLC to play on Sonic X Shadow
Ooh,
Generations
nice.
as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
there's a level where you play a Shadow in Tokyo.
Oh,
That's
that's
so
pretty dope.
yeah.
There's
so I
a
can't
lot
wait
to
do
come
that.
out for
Yeah,
everyone
there's
to
still more
see.
to come.
Yeah, loads
Still
to come
more
out.
come. And if you want to know when that stuff is coming and more about what we're doing, more updates, then feel free to follow everything that's in the description, all our socials, our Facebook page.
Yeah, that's probably the quickest way I'd say
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
what comes out straight away. The Facebook page definitely worth
Yeah.
going and check that out.
And if you want to talk to us directly, DM us on Instagram or join our Discord, where I've been noticing people are actually starting to chat in there a bit more now.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah,
you know,
so it's
any
definitely worth-
messages you put in there, we'll have a look. We'll talk about things.
We'll get back to you as quick as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for being a part of this journey with us. Again, hope you guys enjoyed Sonic 3 as much as we did. Let us know in the comments. Again, everything you need is in the description. Don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up on the way out. And subscribe to 2.5 Gamers for more content. Way more stuff coming soon, way more ideas, and just loads of videos already in the bank. So yeah, more to enjoy. But until next time, as we always say, you'll see us and we'll see you then. So take care.